over Florida, people are taking a look at damage like uprooted trees, and this is something you definitely don't see every day. A van took a nosedive into a sinkhole that formed during the hurricane last night. The Ensign family and the Matthews family come from all over, including suburban Detroit, but they call themselves the Key Largo family. They've been staying in Orlando throughout the storm, but come tomorrow morning, they're headed back to Key Largo. 2. The families load up their trucks with generators to take back home to Key Largo.
They say it could be weeks to months with no power.
The Ensigns, originally from Livonia, now live in Key Largo, but traveled to a family vacation home in Orlando to ride out the hurricane.
The first time a really bad storm looked like it was coming and made us nervous.
They invited their good friends, the Matthews, to stay with them.
We're all looking after each other and just taking it day by day.
In a very full house.
We've got 2 dogs, a cat, and a partridge in a pear tree. I think that's the only thing missing.
Along with snacks, supplies, and a little Detroit pride.
I cheer for the Lions when all my other favorite teams are not going to be playing.
But now that the storm has passed, reality sinks in.
Even down in the water, there was so much debris.
Their home of Key Largo was one of the hardest hit areas.
Leaving your home is never something you want to do, and fleeing from a storm that, we couldn't really flee from was trying.
They took a look at some of the damage back home for the first time.
That's Jules under sea level.
Shocked to see the devastation.
The entire neighborhood.
The families have no idea what they'll be faced with tomorrow.
Our biggest thing is the anxiety of not knowing what our homes are like.
But whatever the outcome may be.
And then we're going to rebuild. We're going to put it all back together.
And out here live now, Keely Ensign's mother is also with them. She's from Canton, but she originally came here to help her daughter with a leg injury. She did not realize that she would get stuck in a hurricane. And now they'll be heading for Key Largo tomorrow morning. Back to you. You heard the explosions go off, but as you mentioned, from this view at least, doesn't look like much happened on the outside. We didn't really see anything start to cave in or implode, but we're expecting that possibly they're going to try again here in a few minutes to try to see if some of the walls will start to cave in. But you really should be able to see behind me. I'm going to see if we can kind of turn around just a little bit, because I want you guys to see how many people have decided to come out here this morning to witness this. And we want to show you a different vantage point here at the scene. You can see that employees are still evacuated out here. We're told that each employee has to speak with a police officer to give their information before they can be cleared from the scene here. Unfortunately, these water main breaks just aren't quick fixes, and what's really holding them up is the fact that the city is trying to fix so many different water main breaks. But the scene out here on Collingwood was completely different yesterday. 2 cars were trapped. They've since been removed, but as you can see, the excavators out here trying to remove large amounts of snow because it's still a rough ride out here. And as we walk over this way, you can see that crews are still out here trying to fix this water main break.
Muchas veces no hay personas que pueden traducir.
No. The rally has just kicked off here in Southwest Detroit. You can see the dozens of people gathered here, and speakers are sharing their personal stories. And we want to share the story of 29-year-old Annalena Morales. She's studying journalism and criminology at Michigan State University, and now she's not sure what the future holds. It was an emotional day in Troy and Detroit.
Refugees are welcome here.
As people like Annalena Morales learned about their now uncertain futures.
My dreams are going down right now.
Morales is 29 years old. She came to the U.S. from Mexico when she was 14.
I didn't know I was illegal. All I knew I was here with my mom, and that's all I care about.
Through DACA, she works 40 hours a week and is a full-time student at Michigan State University.
I pay taxes. I don't even get tuition to go to school. Every single class is coming out of my pocket.
She can't imagine returning to Mexico.
This is my home. This is my people. I want to stay here.
Morales and other DACA recipients followed strict requirements.
We're not criminals. We're not here to take anything away from anybody.
Though there are many people who disagree with the program, Morales is asking the American people and President Trump.
Put your hand on your heart and think about people like me. There's thousands and thousands of people up there who wants to tell you to give us one single chance.
To keep the American dream alive for DACA recipients.